There's no such thing as PTSD. There's no such thing as OCD. There's no such thing as ADHD. Those are noble lies. To basically give the excuse to, in the end of the day, to medicate people. And Big Pharma is in charge of a lot of that. If you understand, take PTSD for example. What that really is grief. How do you deal with grief? Grief is a real thing, but grief is part of life. And if you can't navigate grief, you can't live life. But if you clinically define that, you can give them a pill, a series of medications, and they end up in LA homeless on the sidewalk. This is in regard to children, it's the most deadly thing that's been unleashed on children. That behavior is essentially the result of choices that kids make. And if you parent them properly, they'll make right choices. But if you blame it on something other than their choices, and you identify them as having something they can't do anything about, but you literally are turning your child into a potential, well, not only a potential drug addict, but maybe a potential criminal, because they never learn how to navigate life in a socially acceptable way.
I think obviously this is a tragic reality, but we live in a society where it's that way because of the complete disintegration of the family. They don't have meaningful relationships. They have serial kind of short-term relationships that disappoint them one after another, after another, after another. It's pretty rare that someone takes their life if they're in a loving relationship. It's a dysfunctional relationship or the absence of any meaningful relationship that causes people to take their life. That's what a church is beyond.
But I still have a scar. And then I started spending more time in His Word. And I learned in prayer first.